The following sports program on the Vulcans Sports Network is brought to you by CUTV, California University Television. So if sports is your thing, buckle up. You've got the best seats in the house.
Again, everyone, and welcome to the CUTV PageNet pregame show. It's the Observer Reporter Holiday Inn basketball tournament. Night 2 championship game upcoming here with California's Vulcans facing Virginia Union, number 4 in the country. Hi, I'm Paul Flores, along with me John LaBelle. And John, pleasure to be here again tonight. We're in for a fantastic game this evening.
Yeah, last night was a real exciting 2 games, both winners hosting the century mark last night. A lot of offense last night, and tonight we're going to see one of the most intriguing matchups in Division II with the number 4 and 12 teams.
And the interesting matchup really continues a little further. It's a run-and-gun, street-type team, slamma-jamma Virginia Union against our very patterned offense, California Vulcan offensive coach Jim Boone. Now there's a lot of running, a lot of three-point shooting, a lot of away screens, a lot of good pattern basketball for the Vulcans. So we'll be running the streets against the patterns tonight. We'll see what happens. But we should see some of the finer players in Division II basketball out on this court tonight, John.
Oh yeah, first of all for Virginia Union, they have some studs. First, their team is led by point guard Jay Butler, who only averaged 2 turnovers a game last year, and he averaged about 6 assists. And he's a real quick, so it's going to be one of the better point guard matchups in Division II because Candace Pickens having an excellent year right where he left off last year. They got a guy in the middle who's being scouted by NBA teams, Ben Wallace. He's about 6'9", and he got long arms, and he can block a lot of shots. And last year he averaged over 14 points per game and about 9.5 rebounds.
Also, he has done in this gym already probably 3 of the top 12 jams of all time. That was last night. I think one he banged his knees on the rim, I think. I'm not quite sure, but he was up there in Sky City, believe me. This game also is a continued tradition for California University. This will be their 9th year in a row in the finals, and they want to win this one again. This would be a huge win for the Vulcan program.
Yeah, if they're going to win this one, it's going to happen underneath. California's going to have to shoot a good percentage tonight. Rojo coming off 22 points and 7 rebounds. Eric Watson with 18 points, and Derek Scott was in double figures last night. They're going to have to make a lot of shots and not miss a lot, and they're going to have to cut down on the turnovers. They can't turn it over 23 times against a Virginia Union squad who was first in the nation last year in field goal percentage allowed.
The other thing that's going to be important is how well are the young Vulcans going to react to this senior Virginia Union team. And they're stocked with seniors. I believe all their starters are seniors, aren't they, John?
Yep, all 5 are returning from last year. They're all seniors. Last year they were 26-5, and even their 6th man is back. Maurice Green, he had 33 points last night.
It should be a wild and woolly one. Last night, this Virginia Union team talked about being in the finals at the luncheon, and the coach said it would be terrible. He had a nightmare that it was Virginia Union and California in the consolation game, but that certainly is not the way it turned out. The 2 best teams in this tournament are going to face off very soon in this gymnasium. We can pass along a little extra information for you. The Lady Vulcans, who attended the Rotary Classic in East Stroudsburg, and that's a tournament that Lee Roberts, the men's coach, and myself started about 18 years ago in the Poconos. And they went there and they won their 2nd game of the contest over St. Michael's, or I should say 2nd game of the tournament this afternoon. And it was not what you would call a stellar, outstanding statistical performance. But as I used to say before when I was coaching, I never met a win I didn't like. so that's the way it goes. So the Lady Vulcans are 7-1. Freshman Kelly Torboli led the Vulcans with 24 points and 15 rebounds. That's a brand new true freshman, folks. Dodie Chapman scored 14 points and had 6 rebounds. Now the Lady Vulcans will be back in action this Wednesday, a doubleheader with these men.
Yeah, the newcomers for the Lady Vulcans are having an outstanding season. Torboli, who you mentioned, Shalonda Washington, and Teresa Habit just having a great season, and Dodie Chapman and Heather Jordan just playing solid underneath, and that's why the ladies are off to a 7-1 start.
Okay, back to this game tonight. One thing that we can say is that California has always been able to rise to the occasion in the big games. You know, we've seen them earlier this year play a pretty lackluster performance against an Ohio Valley College team and then turn right around the very next game and play an outstanding performance with 62 points in the first half last night. So they're going to have some big keys happen tonight for the Vulcans to win.
The first key is Brent Kincaid's going to have to open it up outside. He's not going to have to let the defense sag in and double team the post players like Derek Scott. And California's going to have to rebound well. They can't be giving Virginia Union more than one shot.
Okay, folks, I'm sure you can hear the band is here with us tonight as well, the pep band. Max Ganano, the director, does a heck of a job putting our marching band together every year. And now the pep band is here to lend some support to the Vulcans. We're going to have the presentation tonight, John. You and I attended a dinner beforehand, before we came down to the gym tonight, with several of the Hall of Fame members that'll be inducted in the second class. It was a pretty nice affair.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of adrenaline in the air with the presentation going on before the game. The Vulcans are going to have to be pumped up. We saw some greats like Joe Miller here.
And others, and Joe will be stopping by during the game to talk to us as well. But we'll have Dave Smith, our PA announcer extraordinaire. We'll be doing the introductions of those players, and they are all players. We have yet to induct, and being a part of that Hall of Fame committee, I can tell you we haven't picked any coaches or administrators yet. It's just pure players. We're trying to catch up with 100 years of history, and it's a backlog where you could probably, in any of these first 5 classes, pick anybody in any one of those 5 classes. That's how many great athletes are going to be getting into the Hall of Fame over the next couple of years.
I see you already started campaigning for yourself to be the first coach inducted.
Oh, believe me, I'm far and far away from being some of the coaches here that have been here ahead of me, and I'll tell you, there are some great ones. And one of them coached a bunch of the guys who were already in the Hall of Fame. That's Miles Witchey. So I'm sure Miles will get heavy consideration as well, and the first time they decide to pick some coaches. So we'll take it from there. Let's throw it now to Dave Smith, and we'll pick him up on the PA system, and let's listen to the introduction of the new Hall of Fame members.
Helped the Vulcans advance to the Pythian Bowl in 1951, and his single-game reception record lasted for 16 years. He went on to coach the Vulcan baseball team for 20 years with an impressive 96% graduation rate and 16 winning seasons. Originally from Roscoe, PA, and a graduate of California High School, Mitch Bailey.
And there's Mitch Bailey.
One of California's original basketball big men. He played for the Vulcans from 1955 through 1959 and finished his collegiate career as Cal's all-time career leading scorer and rebounder. He still ranks 3rd on the school's all-time scoring list with 1,750 career points and scored a school record 573 points as a senior. He averaged 28.7 points and 10 boards a game that year. Originally from California, PA, and a graduate of California Area High School, Roger Hoats. A dominating basketball post player for the Vulcans from 1951 through 55, he concluded his collegiate career with 1,317 career points, which was the most in school history at that time. He is still 8th among all Cal career scorers. A 4-year starter, he was a first-team All-State Teachers College selection, and he was a second-team All-State pick following his senior season. He was also named Pittsburgh Press Player of the Week in February of 1955 after scoring 88 points in 3 games. Originally from Slovan, PA, and a graduate of Burgettstown High School, Dick Majernik. A 4-year starting post player for the Vulcans from 1985 through 1989. He finished his remarkable career as Cal's all-time leading scorer and all-time leading rebounder with 1,924 points, 1,052 boards. He's the only Vulcan basketball player in history to ever score over 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds. He was a 3-time All-PSAC selection who helped the Vulcans win consecutive PSAC West titles in '87 and '88 and the PSAC state title in 1988. As a senior, he averaged 24.6 points, 11.1 rebounds a game while receiving a plethora of postseason honors, including the 1989 PSAC West Player of the Year, '89 First Team All-EACA, and 1989 NABC All-American. Originally from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and a graduate of Princess Anne High School, number 35, Joe Miller. One of the pioneers of California's growth in women's athletics, who was a multi-sport star in the late 20s and early 30s. Tennis was the only women's sport that was allowed to compete on an intercollegiate level, and in 1930, this woman won the Pittsburgh Press Spalding Novice Doubles Tournament title, along with her partner, the late Dorothy Pritchard. She was also presented with an all-sports medal and tennis medal in 1930 from the Women's Athletic Association, which was the school's first governing body for women's athletics. She also starred in basketball, field hockey, and archery. Originally from California, PA, and a graduate of California High School, Margaret Wilkinson-Neal. A phenomenal basketball and football player at Cal during the late 40s and early 50s, he was a tailback and team captain on Cal's 1951 Pythian Bowl team and scored Cal's lone touchdown in that game. He was a co-captain on the 50 team, which went 3-3. In basketball, the student athlete was a dominating forward who scored 1,116 career points. He still ranks 15th on Cal all-time scoring list. He scored 254 points in 48-49 as Cal won 9 of its last 12 games to finish 11-9, a record the team's 5th winning season in the past 7 years. This previous year, he scored a career-high 343 points, originally from Elwood City and a graduate of Lincoln High School, Don Duke O'Hara. Once again, the second Cal U Athletic Hall of Fame, Mitch Bailey, Roger Hoats, Dick Majernik, Joe Miller, Margaret Wilkinson-Neal, and Duke O'Hara. They'll be joined by Terry O'Shea, Lisa Scott Gray, Dave Cook, Kenny Hackman, and Leslie Nagg for this year's banquet in April. Let's have a big round of applause for Cal's second Athletic Hall of Fame class and make plans now to attend the banquet. Thank you.
And there they are, folks. Several of them able to make a trip back to Hamer Hall tonight to be honored. It's a good idea to have them twice to the campus, tonight and in April, just in case emergency. They might not be able to make it in April for some reason. At least they were here tonight and were seen and recognized by the Cal fans. We'll get back, John. Any closing comments here in our pregame show?
Hopefully the Hall will be rocking and a Vulcan win is all I can say.
Okay, we're going to take a little break right now, and then we'll be back with the introduction of the starting lineups for you. This has been the CUTV PageNet pregame show, and we'll be back with a tip-off after these messages. You're tuned to the Vulcan Sports Network.
CUTV's television coverage of the first half of tonight's game on the Vulcan Sports Network is brought to you by the Brownsville General Hospital, the best of care close to home. By C. Harper Chevrolet Geo Buick, the price fighter. By PageNet, bringing you affordable paging services. By Powell's Auto Parts and Service, serving the California area for the past 37 years. By Solomon Chrysler Plymouth, always a low price. By Edenfield Stages, the place for great escapes. And by Highways House of Sound, an entertainment experience. Voted the best college television station in the nation by ESPN for its coverage of college sports, CUTV will return with the second half of tonight's game right after this. one can ever plan what to do in a medical emergency.
How's this?
Pulse 99. Pressure 120/80.
Is this okay?
That's why we're here for you at the Brownsville General Hospital. At Brownsville General Hospital, our trained staff of professionals are equipped to handle any medical situation, from the simplest procedure
She's gonna be all right.
to emergency life-saving care. Brownsville General Hospital, the best of care, close to home.
Though our name is little known, we speak to all America. From the simple pager to new two-way pagers, and soon, even pagers that speak. Affordable technology keeping America in touch. We're PageNet, the world's largest paging company. PageNet, in touch and ingenious.
Powell's Auto Parts and Service, serving the California area for the past 37 years. Powell's Auto Parts is the only service station in the area with full-serve gas pumps and supplies whatever your car needs may be. State inspection, exhaust specialist, front-end alignments, tune-ups, oil changes, brakes, anything to keep you on the go. Powell's Auto Parts and Service is also a division of Citgo with a complete line of tires and auto parts on stock. Whatever your car care needs may be, come on down to Powell's Auto Parts and Service, located in downtown California. There's always a low price at Solomon Chrysler, Plymouth Dodge, and Carmichael's. Opened in 1993, Solomon has Chrysler's highest dealership rating for superior sales, service, customer satisfaction, and the 5-star award for excellence. And there's over $3 million of new car and truck inventory in stock, as well as 30 pre-owned, top-quality, and totally reconditioned used cars and trucks. Always a low price. That's what you'll get at Solomon Chrysler, Plymouth Dodge, located at the corners of Route 21 and Route 88 in Carmichael's.
Looking for an entertainment experience in home and car audio equipment and accessories? Visit Highway's House of Sound, an entertainment experience with the Mon Valley's largest display of home and car audio equipment. Featuring name brands such as JVC, Pioneer, Rockford Fosgate, and RCA. With low prices and professional installation available. Highways also carries Cellular One mobile phones and Viper car security systems. When you need stereo systems, speakers, equalizers, and more, visit Highways House of Sound, Route 88, Dunleavy.
Edenfield Stages of New Salem, Pennsylvania has been the official charter bus service for California University for more than a decade, providing safe, courteous service reasonably priced. If your business or group needs to charter a coach for one night or 1 week, or if you'd like to sign up for one of Edenfield's great escapes to Atlantic City, Toronto, Florida, and many interesting places in between, call Edenfield Stages at 412-245-9511. That's 412-245-9511, Edenfield Stages.
You've got to see Harper Chevrolet.
I've been around this town a long time, and when it comes to buying a Buick, you can't beat C. Harper. With Buick's quality and style and C. Harper's commitment to customer satisfaction, you've got a winning combination. So before you buy a Buick, Chevy, or Geo somewhere else, see C. Harper first. You'll be glad you did. C. Harper Chevrolet, Geo, and Buick, Route 51, Belle Vernon.
And hello again, everyone. This is a contest this evening for all the marbles in Hamer Hall. It's the Observer Reporter Holiday Inn Tournament, basketball tournament. And we're glad to have you with us. Here's the starting lineups.
Guard position, a 5'8" senior from Washington, D.C., number 14, Jay Butler. Starting at center, a 6'9" senior from Selma, Alabama, number 32, Ben Wallace. At the forward positions, a 6'5" senior from Washington, D.C., number 3, James Marshall. Rounding out the starting lineup, a 6'7" senior from Flavanna, Virginia, number 24, Luther Bates. Panthers head coach Dave Robbins, assisted by Willard Coker and Mike Walker. Once again, the Virginia Union Panthers was a record of 3 wins, no losses. And now introducing the California University Vulcans with a record of 4 wins and no losses. Starting at the guard positions, a 6'1" senior from Paducah, Kentucky, number 15, Brent Kincaid. At a guard position, a 6-foot senior from Detroit, Michigan, number 10, Candace Pickens. Starting in the center, a 6'6" junior from Duquesne, number 32, Derek Scott. At the forward position, a 6'8" sophomore from Beckley, West Virginia, number 3, Shay Fleener. Rounding out the starting lineup, a 6'5" junior from Cleveland, Ohio, number 30, Robert June. Vulcan head coach Jim Boone, assisted by Phil Stewart, Glenn Gutierrez, Tommy Holshoe, and Raymond Gutierrez.
And we thank Dave Smith very much for those introductions. The voice of the Vulcans PA announcer, Dave Smith, did a great job for us. And the band is playing away, and I have a hard time hearing you, John. And this we're going to start calling this place the Thunderdome or something. We have to pick a name for it, simply because of the volume that's going to take place in here as the season progresses.
A lot of noise in here, all right. As you see the California Vulcans huddling up, giving their last speech before the game.
Yes, it's great when they're playing, and it's good when they're not. I can hear you. All right, we're ready for the tip-off. Get this game going, and it should be a humdinger. We're really looking forward to this one. California's got to start off with taking control offensively, running their pattern offenses, and stopping and playing some defense against this very offensive-minded Virginia Union team. Well, as you can see, Wallace does get up and get the tip, and it's back to Jay Butler, point guard. And he's a good one, guarded by, drives the lane, up and good. Takes it himself right down the middle. Start the contest.
That was the leader of the team, Jay Butler. We mentioned last night, had a decent game, had 13 points and 8 assists. Hardly turns the ball over.
All right, California continuously moving the ball, patterned around the three-point line, looking inside to RJ, looking inside to Derek Scott. Fleener's up at the top now. Kincaid on the left. Pickens here on the right with the ball. Back to Fleener. And it's down to 12 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes the first three-point attempt. No, it isn't. He does not pull the trigger. It's down to 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Here's a three-point attempt. No good. Rebound goes to Virginia Union. That's James Marshall. Gets the ball into Butler's hands. There's Maurice Green now with the ball. Back over to Butler. He drives, dishes off to James Marshall. He loses the ball, stolen away by Kincaid. He's on a breakaway, gets it to Derek Scott. High off the glass, no good. And the defense went right down with Derek Scott. Here's Mo Green in the left corner, gets it down to Wallace. He spins. Offensive foul as he knocks Rojo with enough force to bang into Shea Fleener and knock him over also.
People in the stands fell down when he bumped into him.
Oh, brother.
And
powerful man.
That'll be big if California can get Big Ben Wallace on the bench with early foul trouble.
Of course, they still have 3 more 6'9s on the bench. They really do.
A huge team for Virginia Union. 9 players over 6'5".
All right, Pickens gets it stripped away. Here comes Virginia Union now with a 2-0 lead in the early going. Ball goes to Green, back over again to Butler. There's Green, and we have a violation.
Derek Scott is going to get called for the personal. Him and Luther Bates, who are matching up, getting a little pushing and shoving under there. The ref calming things down before anything gets started.
Boy, we sure don't want to see him in foul trouble. That's for sure. Well, both big men for each team. Each have 1 foul now in the early going, and there's, what, a minute and a half gone into the contest. Virginia Union has the ball, though, and the lead at 2-0. There's Green, gets it back into Butler. A little spin move in the lane, no good. Bates gets way up for that rebound. Shoots, misses, rebound. Wallace shoots, misses, rebound Pickens. Here come the Vulcans. Brent Kincaid, a 3, no good. And a foul is called on James Marshall.
You see Virginia Union style play, their point guard, whenever they shoot it, all their men just crash the boards, and they got some giants in there, and they get a lot of offensive rebounds.
They can really sky, can't they?
Luther Bates had 7 offensive rebounds last night.
Okay, Pickens gets it way outside to Derek Scott. They'll shift the ball around. It goes Kincaid down over to Pickens, who looks inside. Derek Scott breaks for the ball, but he doesn't get the pass. Here's Kincaid again. Over to Pickens. Pickens over to Fleener. Looked like he was going to shoot a three and pulled up. He's surrounded by two players now. Back to Derek Scott. California, patient, patient, patient. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Looking to get it in when they can. They're down to 10 on the shot clock now, and there's Kincaid just waiting to pull the trigger on that three. Swings it around inside. Derek Scott, great pass and a great dunk for Derek Scott. Patience brought that one around, John.
Yep, great ball movement, great reversal. Derek Scott had his man pinned. Derek Scott had 17 points last night, 23 minutes of action on the hardwood.
All right, here's Virginia Union now, and there's a three thrown up by Green, no good. Rebound, RJ gets it down. California score tie 2-2 on the move. Gets the ball way out around that three-point line again, and a little beyond actually is Kincaid. And Pickens now content to pass the ball around. Fleener looks inside. One dribble, back again to the Candy Man. He dribbles over to the right side and replaces Fleener. Ball goes all the way back over. Kincaid, a long three. No good off the front of the rim. Virginia Union with the bound.
We mentioned Kincaid will be a key tonight if he can open up the outside. He found his stroke last night.
Maurice Green gets it inside. There's Bates with a jumper, no good. Wallace with the save. Kicks it back out to point guard Jay Butler.
Bates, the 6'7" forward, has few weaknesses in his game.
Butler for three, good. Wide open that time.
Butler now with all Virginia Union's 5 points right now. 4 points, rather.
Fleener drives the lane, kicks it back outside all the way over to Kincaid. He's got to hit this one. No, he misses. Rebound, Wallace. Gets it up. Virginia Union continuously pushing the ball down the floor. That's their style of play.
Brent 0 for 3 from three-point land. It's important that he keeps his confidence, though.
Kind of looks a lot like a fire drill. Everybody cutting the wrong way. Here we go. Maurice Green shoots a three. No good. Rebound goes to the Vulcans. It's Derek Scott. 4-2. The Union leads the Vulcans. The Panthers. Brent Kincaid. We said Brent had to be hot for California to be successful. He's missed his first 3 shots. Down low inside to RJ, and they'll call a foul.
And Wallace picking up number 2 as he's arguing his point. That's huge. And 18th year head coach Dave Robbins is quickly going to go to his bench. 2 substitutions. Number 22, Thomas Meredith, who averaged 17 points, will come in, as will number 54, center Ishan Scott. And Ishan Scott has a great outside shot for a big man.
And he's got a great basketball name, Scott.
Rojo, the high scorer for the Vulcans last night, coming off 22 points, 7 rebound performance.
All right, RJ gets a chance to tie it up here if he can. He makes the first, 4-3 the score now. He gets a chance to knot it all up here with this free throw.
Wallace with 2 early fouls, going to the bench for Virginia Union.
It's good. Virginia Union pushes the ball down the floor. Oh my Lord, what a pass. A super bounce pass from Jay Butler, and scoring is Meredith.
Great court vision.
Unbelievable.
Virginia Union in a zone. Of course, anybody that watches Vulcan basketball knows you'll never see a zone from Jim Boone.
No, on a bad entry pass thrown there, intercepted by Virginia Union's big man, Scott. And here's Butler. He gets it over to Green. Inside to Scott. Or I should say to the big man, Scott. Out here, foot over the three-point line. Jump shot is good for Thomas Meredith. That makes the score 8-4 now, Virginia Union. And just as soon as you tie it up, bang, bang, 2 buckets puts them up by 4.
And Virginia Union doing it off the bench. Thomas Meredith coming off to score 4 quick ones. He averages 17. Last night he only had 6.
All right, 12 seconds it took California to get the ball down the floor that time against that pressure. Here's Shea Fleener with a 3. Unbelievable, that makes it 8-7. Boy, you can catch up in a real hurry that way.
Fleener had 10 points last night in 26 minutes of action.
Butler dribbles over, top of the three-point line is Scott. Gets it down low, and another jumper taken from three-point land. And that's Meredith. Rebound goes to Scott, stolen away by Candace Pickens. He'll take it all the way himself. Oh.
Very intelligent play that time by Candace as he took Jay Butler off the dribble, and then he knew it. As we're going to see the replay, we'll see him draw the foul.
It's the big guy, Scott. And look who comes back in, Ben Wallace. Whoa, baby, baby.
Interesting move.
You can bet Coach Boone will go down low every chance he gets now.
Bates and Butler are going to sit down. Also in
Marshall, Scott, Wallace, Green, and Meredith in the game for Virginia Union. It's Eric Watson, Shea Fleener, Brent Kincaid, RJ, I should say, and Candace Pickens.
And Wallace almost putting in a hoop for Cal there.
Then he almost threw it out of bounds. Brother.
Wallace with two early ones.
Oh, what extension for James Marshall. Little scoop. Whoa, almost out of bounds for the Vulcans. 10-7 the score. Virginia Union leads it. 13-minute mark here in the first half. Cal will continue to move the ball around the perimeter, trying to get a look inside. RJ trying to pin his man, get himself open. Eric Watson screens away here. Brent Kincaid for a three, good! And that ties it. That's his first one of the evening.
Kincaid now 1 for 4 from downtown. We mentioned last night he was 4 for 9, finished it with 14 points, 37 minutes of action, so hopefully he will not fatigue.
All right, very unpopular call here in the house of the Vulcans, of course. RJ with a foul, he double pumped. I don't know if you saw that, but for a big man like that to be able to double pump before he goes up, unbelievable.
Rojo, that's his first personal, and that's a Vulcan second team foul. As Big Ben Wallace will go to the line. Ben Wallace leads the CIAA, whereas Virginia Union's out of the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association. In blocks last year, he had 111 blocks.
Sounds like Elijah.
Last night, Virginia Union as a team had 8 block shots. Big Ben had 5.
Okay, 12.5 minutes remaining, and he makes 1 of 2 to give them a 1-point lead now. Virginia Union 11-10. Here come the Vulcans, and Kincaid has hit his first one. Let's see if he can get hot. Hit a whole peck of them in a row here.
Seems like Virginia Union's giving him the skip pass to Brent Kincaid. We'll see if that changes during the course of the game.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of hands up in the air in passing lanes. So I guess they're not all that well known for their defense, but. All right, off Eric Watson's hands. Eric was ready to go up, I think, and do a little damage on that rim himself. He was able to catch that one. All right, Rion Naismith into the game.
2 newcomers, Eric Watson, the freshman sensation, 18 points last night. Rion Naismith saw 23 minutes of action. He had 8, had a couple big three-pointers too, the first half.
Okay, handling the ball now, Maurice Green for Virginia Union. We've got a foul called on somebody.
I believe it's going to be Candace.
Is it Candace or is it Naismith? It is Candace.
It's his first personal.
Scores 11-10. If you've just joined us, I'm Paul Flores, along with me, John LaBella, and our stat man, Brian Fernandez, down there. Doing a great job for us, as he did last night as well.
Speaking of the stat man, he's just informed me California has 4 turnovers early on.
First free throw is good. That makes it 12-10.
Maurice Green lighting it up last night with 33 points.
Well, he hits both of those free throws to make it 13-10 now. Union leads. Naismith all the way over the side here. Cross court, skip pass over top of everything. Here's Kincaid, tries to cock and misses. Green gets the rebound as well. Looking up floor for the big guy. And he'll drive, penetrate, zigzag, flip it up, tipped away.
And I think they're going to get an over the back call against number 54, Ishan Scott.
Scott into the game originally to replace Wallace, who picked up 2 quick ones but stays in the game when Wallace returns. So Virginia Union in their 1-2-2 zone defense here, protecting around that 3-point line, they think. Although Kincaid has not hit many, he's gotten a few of them off. Here's Naismith with one. No good. RJ tries to get it out of his hands. Maurice Green gets the ball.
Mentioned Kincaid, he's thrown up 6 3-pointers already, connecting on one of them.
All right, Green, who's been handling the ball pretty much since Butler left, passes it out to the top of the circle. And that's Meredith with a ball shoot. Oh my goodness, a 3-point shot. It's like, let me pick it up off the ground and just shoot a 3 here. Candace Pickens now penetrates. And a foul called on who? Number 3, James Marshall. So Candace Pickens will be on the foul line.
Coach really likes Thomas Meredith, who just hit that last jump shot, averaging 17. It's a great outside threat, but boy, can he drive. They really like him driving. He's real strong at finishing the layup.
Okay, we have a new man in the ball game. It's Newby. And returning also is point guard Jay Butler. So Marshall will get a seat for a breather, as will Green.
Marquise Newby had 10 points last night in 17 minutes of action on the Cal-U hardwood.
All right, second shot up and good. It's 16-12 now. Virginia Union leads, 10:49 remaining in the first half. And I'll tell you what, they can really sky. Unbelievable. What raw talent. What amazing raw talent.
They're not light guys either. They all got some bulk on them, except Wallace goes about 240.
There's Newby with his first shot in the bucket.
There was no easy bucket. You had to hang in the air and shoot it over the hand of a defender.
All right, 10:25, 18-12. Virginia Union leads the Vulcans. This one's stolen away. It was tipped by Meredith. Back it goes to Newby, up in the air. Shot blocked by Eric Watson. Here comes Kincaid. He spins, he flips, it's knocked away. Unbelievable. Dribbling down is Jay Butler, looks to get it into the middle. He does to Wallace. Wallace spins. Grabbed there by Scott. He's fouled and it goes in. Unbelievable. I'm going to use that word a lot tonight, I'm sorry. Unbelievable.
Good team.
Very nice play.
All started with defense as Kincaid had the breakaway, but the point guard, we're going to see the replay, Coach.
Here it is, you can see he's pushed, he's bumped, he powers up, he gets the foul, and he gets the bucket as well. Look at it bounce around on the rim. There's a timeout with the score. Virginia Union 20, California 12. You're tuned to the Vulcan Sports Network. Okay, we're back. The score, as you can see it in the upper corner, left-hand corner, 20-12, Virginia Union, and they've done it just pure athleticism, really. They're skying for the ball. They're not shooting any exceptionally well or anything like that. They're hustling after the ball and slapping it loose, and somebody's grabbing it that's wearing a red uniform.
Vulcans aren't playing bad defense. They're just hanging in the air.
Well, we need to crank out a few of those AT&T shots by Brent Kincaid, long distance, you know, and see if we can, there's an MCI this month. I forgot, Sprint here on campus, I understand. Okay, it is, okay. Here we go. All right, we've got Scott on the line, and he's a big guy.
Goes 6'9", 230, the junior from New York City.
Makes the nice touch free throw as well. And here's some full court pressure now by Virginia Union. 2 men, California's got 2 men at midcourt. Long pass, let's see who breaks up. I think it'll be RJ probably breaking up. Okay, Keep the ball in the middle, Derek Scott. Dribbles it up, gets it to the side. Now Naismith down alongside. Looking for RJ. He's going to shoot a three. No good. And banging his head on the roof is Newby. Up for that rebound.
Successful job breaking the press. They turned it into a 2-on-1. Just didn't finish.
That's just a great scouting job because they did not press last night at all, and California was ready for their press. So that's a great scouting job by the coaching staff at California. Oh my goodness, off balance, falling away to the left, to the right. Thomas Meredith with a jumper.
How does he do that?
I don't know.
He has 9 points now, Thomas Meredith, to lead Virginia Union.
Kincaid, three, no good. Rebound Wallace, 23-12, 9 minutes remaining. Meredith now gets it back into the hands of Jay Butler. Geez, Jay's a point guard. I don't think he's touched the ball last 4 trips down the floor. But it's in his hands now, and he gets it over to, well, he apparently knows where to throw it.
It's hard for him not to have any assists.
Right, here's Meredith now, top of the three-point circle. Wallace sets a screen, and he drives in off the glass, no good. A couple of Vulcans are down on the floor, but no foul called. And let's see what Cal's point guard can do.
Vulcans need a big bucket here. Virginia Union on a little run.
All right, Naismith, he can hit the three. Candace can shoot it if he wants to.
Virginia Union sagging in the paint.
Inside, pinning his man was RJ, but a foul called.
It's going to go against number 31.
Marquise Newby.
You know, you pump fake 1-6-9 guy, you think you got the easy hoop, and about 4 more come over. I think they got players off the bench coming on and blocking.
I think that first guy trying to block it is a diversion. The real block is the second guy. Watch this. The first guy, that's a fake. Here's the real shot blocker right there, 32 Wallace.
Wallace, of course, who picked up 2 early fouls, hasn't been challenged since then.
You're right. Good point, John. Very good point. Maybe Derek Scott should be posting low and getting Wallace on his back, huh?
We're going to see Luther Bates and number 3, James Marshall, the starters, returning for number 31, Marquise Newby, and number 54, Ishan Scott.
All right. Let's see what happens here as RJ fires away. Good. 23-14 the score now. Butler looking on the move. And he drives, dribbles down, kicks it out. It's to Marshall. It's over to Bates. Goes in the corner to Green. Green at the wing, shoots a three. No good. Rattled in, rattled out, folks. RJ with a rebound. Naismith now brings it down. Gets it to Pickens, who's going to drive the baseline up. And good. Super play by Candace Pickens.
Said we got 2 of the better point guards in Division II on the floor here at Hammer Hall tonight.
It's showtime. Jay Butler looks for his man cutting. Gets it in the corner to Green. Here's Butler now, drives, pulls back, gets it in the air, shifts hands. No good. Goes to Naismith and almost stripped away, but a good job by Rian.
Neon Riem, as you like to call him, with an excellent handle on the ball.
Here's Candace now, who's assumed a wing position. For the entry pass from wing is a lot easier tonight, so Candace is over at wing. It's that simple. Here's his RJ, nice fake. Misses the shot though. Did a great job of getting his man out of position. Here comes Butler. He drives on Naismith, and it's going to be a block. Awful, awful close call.
Yeah. Looks like Butler put his shoulder down, but judgment call.
All right, there's 7:07 remaining in the contest. Here's the replay, and you can see it. He was moving a little, but you know, you're allowed to move a little. The rules change. The interpretation of the rule has changed over the last 2 years. It's 23-16 right now. Butler trying to make it, and he does, 24. There's 7:07 remaining in the first half. In California, at the 7-minute mark, has 16 points.
For Neon, that was his first personal, and it was California's 5th team foul.
Second shot up and good, 25-16. We just need to work the ball, be patient, and get the open shot, just like we did earlier in the game. Here comes Derek Scott. He drives on the man, off the glass, no good, off 2 or 3 hands, before it comes down into the hands of Virginia Union. Here comes Wallace. He misses, rebound, Green, no good. Look at the hands up above the rim. Derek Scott is one set of hands that pulls down the rebound.
Derek Scott showing some ferocious rebounding underneath the glass there, and the California bench loves it.
Derek Scott looks inside, gets it to RJ, loses the handle, and here comes Virginia Union. But it was nice to see 5 sets of hands up above the rim, and Derek Scott be the guy to come down with it. I love it. I love it.
Vulcans are getting the ball down in the paint. They're just not finishing the job.
Oh my God, what was that? I think that was a design play, perhaps. He threw it before he even had a chance to see him.
Awesome pass by Ben Wallace, who hasn't scored yet, but he's been a factor with 7 rebounds.
And a couple of blocks. All right, California moving. Look at this. Got to make you wonder, start wondering. You know, when a guy blocks a Derek Scott shot, you got to start wondering.
Ishan Scott going to replace Ben Wallace, who just had the block, and we're going to see Perry Morris, his first action. We're going to see the block by Wallace.
Perry Morris, number 30, into the game. All right, let's see. Here comes the Vulcans. Naismith tries a 3. It's long and off the glass, and just into the game, gets a rebound is Morris. Butler now has the ball, and coach says slow down a little bit. At the high post is Bates. Down on the box is Scott. Here's Bates. He fakes, takes an outside jumper. No good. Followed by Virginia Union. No good. Tip, tip, tip. Finally to Naismith. Starts down the floor. It looks like coast to coast. He handles the ball. But a foul called on Jay Butler, I believe.
Reaching in that time.
So it'll be a 1-and-1. They're at the 7 foul mark in this first half. 5:22 remaining. 27-16 the score. California will get a chance. Here's the replay, and you can see he kind of just lost control of it a little bit, and then as he gains it back, Butler tries to strip it, gets a part of that arm, probably from the elbow to the wrist, somewhere in there. All right, here's Rion Neon on the line.
Sophomore guard, a transfer from Community College of Beaver County.
It's the first one, and at this point, we need every point we can get. Free throw, you name it. I mean, if they're going to award points for wearing your uniform right, we'll take them at this juncture.
That's right. Virginia Union doesn't give up a lot of points. They were 6th in the nation last year in points allowed, averaging just 64.
Okay, the lead is under 10. That's important. 27-19 the score now, or 18 I should say. 27-18, 5:15 remaining. And Virginia Union has played an awful lot of people so far. Here's a pass back to Green. He can do it. He's in the air. It's in the bucket. About a 17, 18-footer.
If they're making outside shots like that, they're almost impossible to stop on defense.
Because you know they're going to get the advantage on the inside play. There's just no doubt about it. Derek Scott back outside. Fleener all the way across. Here's Naismith with a 3. Up in the air, no good. Rebound, Derek Scott up. Good, and foul. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Did you see where Derek Scott got that rebound? He wasn't even in the lane. The ball bounced off the rim, and he caught the ball outside the paint. But a good, strong one power dribble down and up with the ball. Makes the bucket and the free throw. 29-20, 4:48 remaining in the first half.
Vulcans just not connecting from downtown. They were on fire last night.
Absolutely, John, good point.
Derek Scott now 4 points, 3 rebounds.
All right, Derek. Free throw shooting for Derek sometimes is an adventure. However, tonight, it is in the hole. Good job. 29-21, only an 8-point game now. California starts back on that trail with 4:40 remaining. There's a kick back outside again. It goes to Meredith. Meredith shucking and jiving and dribbling, and no good. Rebound, Candace Pickens. Cal can cut it even more now. Here's a drive. Naismith up off the glass and good! 29-23.
Great job by Derek Scott boxing his man out, so he had no chance to get into Neon Rion's way. Good heads up play by Derek.
Uh-oh, coach is yelling over there. Coach is yelling at Meredith. And they're going to call a travel on Green.
And I think good timeout here for Virginia Union.
Really, because the run was in progress, no doubt about it. It's 29-23, 4:08 remaining. and a 20-second timeout, so we're going to keep it here. We can see how the game ebb and flows. We're talking about runs and streaks, and California is the team on the run right now.
Getting some good drives by Neon Rion, making things happen. Derek Scott clearing out some people in the middle.
And you want to climb in it. You'd like to get it within 5 by half. You know, if you can get it within 5 or inside 5 or even a lead, you know that you've done the better part of the battle, because games are won and lost in the last 5 minutes of the first half and the last 5 minutes of the game. So let's see what happens.
And last night, Virginia Union beat IUP UI in the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Up 11-0, I believe it was.
Here we go. Cal looking to set up their offense. Fleener breaks up to the top of the 3. It's Naismith down inside. Derek Scott, 12-footer, good! 29-25, 4-point lead, and here come the Vulcans.
Scott now with 7, making things happen.
We're down to 3:40. Maurice Green has the ball. Looks inside, gets it down low. Meredith, 1 dribble, 2, back out to Green. Green shoots about a 22-footer, no good. Skyen for the rebound, up and a shot, knocked away.
And I think somehow they're going to get Candace Pickens with the foul.
Candace Pickens with the foul. Uh-oh.
Tough call, great block.
All right, watch this now. You can see it, ball off the rim. There's the rebound. You want to see somebody push. Pushing is Morris. Watch this. He pushes, and he calls Candace for the foul. He fouled him with his face. He stuck his face right into that guy's elbow.
Ooh, if the replay doesn't line, Candace Pickens got the short end of a stick there. He's going to sit down now with his second personal foul. Brent Kincaid comes in to replace him.
All right. We'll get to something when we have a second here. We'll talk about the way the teams are going right now. Virginia Union tried to throw a curveball into California's first half by making them switch ends. That's the visitor's choice. Normally, California would be having our basket to our left right now. However, in the first half, Virginia Union said, we want the basket at this end.
Another curveball was the full court press.
Right. All right, Fleener. He's got to inbound. He's got to get it in. He does. Derek Scott. Ball knocked away. Big trap set up there. And Derek, you got to be careful.
That time he had Rojo wide open at the hash mark.
All right, here we go. Sideline inbound now. Here's Naismith with the ball, and it's off his foot.
That's the
and this is what happens when Candace Pickens leaves the ball game.
It's a second turnover off the Virginia Union press.
All right, 3:22, 31-25. Virginia Union leads California, but California's had the better go of it the last few minutes.
That's right. They're on a little run, closing that 10-point gap, actually 11-point gap.
All right, pass outside, round the horn, looking for that man off the double screen. No good. Great defense by Naismith, covers him. Here's Butler.
California.
The ball is Newby on a little bit of a weave. Meredith with a shot. No good, tips it up, no good. Boy, they hang in for the rebounds, don't they? They keep the ball alive. They keep tipping it alive.
That time, Derek Scott was the lone rebounder for Cal, and Virginia Union had 2 people underneath the glass, so got to have numbers against this huge squad.
All right, here we go. 3:04 remaining. Fake, up, over and under move. Nice over and under, but he misses a shot. Off the glass and good is Newby. And they're just beating us on the boards right now. That's it.
Too many shots that time, about 4.
All right, Derek Scott gonna dribble a couple times, get it down to RJ. Whoa! Good job, RJ.
Great hands, just like a catcher's mitt there.
There we go, back over to Naismith now, who's looking to pull the trigger if he can. Brent Kincaid back to Naismith, over to Fleener. Fleener's gonna shoot the 3. Good! Shea Fleener with a 3. 33-28, what a half.
Good bright spot is Shea Fleener with his second three-pointer. Cal's been hanging close, and they haven't been connecting from three-point land yet.
Well, 2 tonight will make them legit. That'll make it real. 33-28. Virginia Union knowing they're in a ball game, folks. Here's a shot. No good, and nobody to rebound but RJ. Here comes Kincaid. Fleener's open again over there. They're going to let Fleener shoot. Well, let him shoot. Inside, nice play, and a foul on the double pump.
And Rojo, yeah, great pass. Rojo now with the chance to cut that lead to 3.
And I'll be honest with you, that double pump is going to get those guys in the air every time. Every one of them wants to block every shot. So they all get airborne. Watch this. Everybody's in the air. RJ hesitates with a nice head and shoulder fake and then goes up and draws the foul.
Even Ben Wallace jumped, and he's on the bench.
Now, California has never led this game, but they are awful close. This is as close as they've been, folks.
And Rojo, the junior forward, has 4 points, and they're all from the line. He's perfect from the line. 4 for 4, make it 5 for 5.
5 for 5, that's 29 points now. 33-29, 1:56 remaining in the first half of play. And here comes Stu Davis. He'll see his first action of the night.
Stu Davis also red shirt last year along with Eric Watson.
Another great shot. Another great free throw.
And great job by Robert Jones. Great job. 6 points, 6 for 6 from the line. Picked up on the glass.
3-point game. And you know what that means. If they can hold him this time, Cal can hit a 3. Here we go.
One of the biggest games in Cal U athletic history, maybe.
Really. Here's the pass down low. They're looking inside. And Butler thought he was going to shoot it. No. Meredith, no. Butler will try the 3. No good. Tipped away. Rebound goes and tipped again, and it's to California. Down the floor, Naismith drives, dishes at the Fleener up. Slapped against the board. Unbelievable. Shot by Scott, no good. Rebound goes to Virginia Union. There was our opportunity, folks, a great chance. Here's Butler into the corner. Newby, no good. Great position by Shea Fleener, boxing out. 33-30.
Put his end into Marshall that time and got the big rebound. And again, Vulcans can tie with the 3 as Jim Boone's giving the refs a couple of instructions.
All right, under a minute. This is what it's all about, folks. This is college basketball at its best. Kincaid, he's inside the line, misses. Rebound goes to Union. Here we go. On the run is Butler, gets it down to Bates. He pulls up to shoot, misses, tipped away, foul. Over top.
It's gonna go against Marquise Newby, and you're right, this is college basketball at its best.
You know how you can tell everybody's on the edge of their seat, you notice? Oh, you gotta love it. 33-30. And Newby picks up his 3rd foul.
This was the much anticipated matchup, and it's nothing short of what it was built up to be so far.
This is what number 12 against number 4 should look like. Really should. 41.1 seconds, 33-30 the score. And on the line to try to get within 1 point is Naismith.
Talked about Neon Rion getting 23 minutes of action last night, 8 points.
First shot is good, 33-31.
California doing a lot of damage from the line in the first half.
You know, this is the house of the Vulcans. They should be able to stage a comeback when they need to. That's great.
Will.
Ball in the air, misses this one though, so it's a 2-point game right now. Butler gets it down, looking inside, across the way. And a foul.
And we had the angle on that one, and it looks like the ref didn't have the angle to make that call. He's had all those giants in front of him.
All right, watch the nice move here as he looks like he's going to shoot off the catch. Lands and then goes up again. I don't know, folks. Too close to call.
Talking about number 4 and number 12 in the nation.
I've never worn a striped shirt, but boy, I think I do as good a job as they do, all through coaching anyway. First shot is missed.
Stu Davis is going to enter for Rojo. He's going to sit down with 2 personals. It's a 17 foul for the California Vulcans. Talking to the head coach of IUPUI, he says he's seen all top 3 teams in the nation play, and he says Virginia Union's the best team in the nation.
All right, this shot's up and good, 34-31. Maybe he'll change his mind after Cal wins tonight, huh?
That's right.
All right, timeout called by Fleener. Nobody to pass the ball to. It's 20-second timeout. All right, we've seen it all here tonight, folks. Block shots, dunks, the whole bit. We've seen some great rebounding. We've seen some decent shooting as well. The percentages are not as high as maybe what we thought based on last night's game. Both teams did shoot better last night.
Yes, but It's unfair because you have two of the better defensive clubs in the gym tonight. Of course, I mentioned Virginia Union first in the nation in field goal percentage allowed. Jim Boone stresses defense. You can tell by the practice shorts that say defense on the back. And Vulcans actually killing Virginia Union from the line. They're 12 for 15. They got 12 points out of 31.
All right, let's see if we can inbound the ball here with 32:5 left. And the shot clock is off. What's this? I guess the official was talking to Jimmy, and they put the ball in play. All right, here we go. Here we go. 32-5, three-point game. Here's Naismith now with the ball inbounds. 30 seconds, 29. Clock running. Shot clock, as I mentioned, is off. It's a three-point game, 34-31. Get it to Brent. Get it to somebody to shoot that three.
Be nice to be going.
Let's end up tied here at half, huh?
Like to have the momentum of a three-pointer at the end of the half.
Naismith dribbles it down. Fleener pops down through the lane and back up to the top. Looking inside, nothing. Here's 6 seconds, 5. Up, Derek Scott. Oh, tipped away. It goes 1 second. And that'll be it at halftime. What a beautiful half of basketball. Folks, I hope you're enjoying this one as much as we are. It's just a tremendous half of basketball. 34-31 the score. And John, any closing comments here before we leave at halftime?
Hopefully California hanging close, not hitting the percentages they want from downtown. If Kincaid can find a shot, we got a new ball game.
Paul Flores and John LaBella here. We'll get a drink. Well deserved. And then we'll be back with the second half of play for you here. The score at halftime, Virginia Union 34, California 31. You are tuned to the Vulcan Sports Network.
No one can ever plan what to do in a medical emergency.
How's this?
Pulse 99. Pressure 120/80.
Is this okay?
That's why we're here for you at the Brownsville General Hospital. At Brownsville General Hospital, our trained staff of professionals are equipped to handle any medical situation, from the simplest procedure
She's gonna be all right.
to emergency life-saving care. Brownsville General Hospital, the best of care, close to home.
Though our name is little known, we speak to all America. From the simple pager to new two-way pagers, and soon, even pagers that speak. Affordable technology keeping America in touch. We're PageNet, the world's largest paging company. PageNet, in touch and ingenious.
Powell's Auto Parts and Service, serving the California area for the past 37 years. Powell's Auto Parts is the only service station in the area with full-serve gas pumps and supplies whatever your car needs may be. State inspection, exhaust specialist, front-end alignments, tune-ups, oil changes, brakes, anything to keep you on the go. Powell's Auto Parts and Service is also a division of Citgo with a complete line of tires and auto parts on stock. Whatever your car care needs may be, come on down to Powell's Auto Parts and Service, located in downtown California. There's always a low price at Solomon Chrysler, Plymouth Dodge, and Carmichael's. Opened in 1993, Solomon has Chrysler's highest dealership rating for superior sales, service, customer satisfaction, and the 5-star award for excellence. And there's over $3 million of new car and truck inventory in stock, as well as 30 pre-owned, top-quality, and totally reconditioned used cars and trucks. Always a low price. That's what you'll get at Solomon Chrysler, Plymouth Dodge, located at the corners of Route 21 and Route 88 in Carmichael's.
Looking for an entertainment experience in home and car audio equipment and accessories? Visit Highway's House of Sound and Entertainment Experience with the Mon Valley's largest display of home and car audio equipment. featuring name brands such as JVC, Pioneer, Rockford Fosgate, and RCA. With low prices and professional installation available. Highways also carries Cellular One mobile phones and Viper car security systems. When you need stereo systems, speakers, equalizers, and more, visit Highways House of Sound, Route 88, Dunleavy.
Edenfield Stages of New Salem, Pennsylvania has been the official charter bus service for California University for more than a decade, providing safe, courteous service reasonably priced. If your business or group needs to charter a coach for one night or 1 week, or if you'd like to sign up for one of Edenfield's great escapes to Atlantic City, Toronto, Florida, and many interesting places in between, call Edenfield Stages at 412-245-9511. That's 412-245-9511, Edenfield Stages.
You've got to see Harper Chevrolet.
I've been around this town a long time, and when it comes to buying a Buick, you can't beat C. Harper. With Buick's quality and style and C. Harper's commitment to customer satisfaction, you've got a winning combination. So before you buy a Buick, Chevy, or Geo somewhere else, see C. Harper first. You'll be glad you did. C. Harper Chevrolet, Geo, and Buick, Route 51, Belle Vernon.
CUTV's television coverage of the second half of tonight's game on the Vulcan Sports Network is brought to you by Dairy Queen, we treat you right. By Pepsi, nothing else is a Pepsi. By Integra Bank, the loans you need for times like these. By the Uniontown Holiday Inn, the official hotel for family fun. By the Martinelli Eye Clinic, your complete quality vision care center. By Brownsville Ace Hardware, Ace is the place. By the Mid-Mon Valley Transit Authority, moving the Mid-Mon Valley from California to Pittsburgh. By Pizza Hut, we're making it great. And by PageNet, bringing you affordable paging services. Voted the best college television station in the nation by ESPN for its coverage of college sports, CUTV will return with the second half of tonight's game right after this.
If you want to think of all the discounted loan rates, reduced fees, and other privileges you get with Integra Max as pennies from heaven, go ahead. But be careful. Integra Bank, the loans you need for times like these. Can't make heads or tails of your loan application? We know how you feel. That's why Integra Bank has shortened and simplified their application just by using some common sense. Now it's easy to get the loans you need for times like these.
Into McLaughlin for the first 2 points of the game. Hot beats, cool treats at Dairy Queen.
After that big game in Vulcan territory, be sure to stop by the newly remodeled California Dairy Queen. Open all year round, 7 days a week, a banana split or an ice cream sundae is sure to hit the spot. It's a great place to go for a tasty treat in California and get together after the game.
Hot eats, cool treats, we treat you right.
Pushing camera 3.
Timeout is called right now. Shaq's got to do something big to get back in this game.
Commercial.
Shaq is leaving the court.
What do you mean? Look, he's over there. He's on Lucy.
What?
I didn't know Shaq could ride a horse.
Hiya, pal. Well, the timeout is over. I wonder if he's going to get back. Hey, wait a minute. Shaq's back. He's got it. How about that?
He says there's nothing good on TV.
Uniontown Holiday Inn, owned by Crown American Hotels, is the perfect place for a family getaway. The Uniontown Holiday Inn offers more than just comfortable rooms. There's great food and all kinds of family fun in the Holidome Indoor Recreation Center. And when everything quiets down, there's even something special for Mom and Dad. Remember, kids and grandkids eat, stay, and play free. The Uniontown Holiday Inn, the official hotel for family fun.
Are you tired of the daily traffic congestion? Constantly not being able to find a parking space when you need it most? and always having to rush because you arrive late to work or school and don't want to miss that first class of the day. Why not let the Mon Valley Transit Authority help you? We have routes all over the Mon Valley and into downtown Pittsburgh. For schedules and information, please call the Mon Valley Transit Authority at 489-0880. We're moving in the mid-Mon Valley.
You put the left wire. Why go through all this hokey pokey when there's AccuView disposable contact lenses? Wear them about a week and throw them away. You never have to clean them. Ask about a free trial pair and always follow your doctor's instructions. AccuView.
Dr. John Martinelli and Associates bring you the convenience of disposable contacts for just $20 a month. No hokey pokey, just $20 a month for disposable contacts. Only at Dr. John Martinelli and Associates' 2 convenient locations, Charleroi and Monongahela.
Since 1923, Brownsville Ace Hardware has been providing the area with the best selection, a knowledgeable staff, and great services, such as free delivery. You can depend on Brownsville Ace for all your gardening needs, paints, plumbing, hardware, and electrical supplies. Keep watching your mail for your monthly circulars. Brownsville Ace Hardware, 8 Water Street, Brownsville. Have a problem or question? Call 785-4100.
Though our name is little known, we speak to all America, from the simple pager to new two-way pagers, and soon, even pagers that speak. Affordable technology keeping America in touch. We're PageNet, the world's largest paging company. PageNet, in touch and ingenious.
This telecast is the exclusive property of California University Television and is intended solely for educational purposes and the entertainment and enjoyment of the viewing audience. Duplicating, copying, or any rebroadcast of public performance without the expressed written consent of my husband or California University Television is strictly prohibited.
Nice job, honey.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to what we know will be an exciting second half after a wonderful first half of basketball. And I have with me Roger Hoats, and Roger is going to be an inductee into the Hall of Fame in April. First of all, congratulations to you, Roger.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what California was like when you were here.
Well, California had 1,500 students. Where I am, we're sitting right now, used to be where I lived.
Yeah, there was a home here, huh?
That was my home. I grew up here. The gym was a third the size of what you see here, but it's still a great place.
We know that you had an opportunity to play some basketball after you left Cal as well, correct?
Yes, I did.
Tell us about that.
I played basketball for about 4 or 5 years, semi-pro basketball out of Indiana and Washington, Pennsylvania. And wife and I decided to move to Michigan, and I played there for another 19 years on city leagues, church leagues, anywhere I could pick up a game. And I moved to Florida and played there till 2 years ago, till I figured it's time to retire.
Well, you got about 15 years of playing on me already. Listen, it's great to have you here. We got the second half starting here in a second. Congratulations on the Hall of Fame, Roger.
Well, thank you very much.
And we'll see you back in April.
We'll see you in April.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, bye-bye. Roger Hoats, men's basketball player here at California. And we're ready to get this second half flying. Well, we have some stats we can throw up on here for you, and John will give us a little rundown on those. John?
Both teams not shooting what they want, but two great defenses here. Virginia Union 12 for 39 for 30%. California 8 for 27 from the floor for 29.6%. For three-point land, Virginia Union 1 for 9. Vulcans 3 for 13. 11 team fouls for Virginia Union, 7 for California. Leading scorers, Derek Scott with 7, Fleener and Jones with 6, Meredith 10 for Virginia Union.
All right, quick report, thank you very much. And nothing really happened. California threw the ball away on their opening possession, and now it's Virginia Union with the ball.
One stat that stands out, only 4 turnovers for Virginia Union, Vulcans with just 6. Great brand of basketball playing, can be attributed to the great point guards.
Error-free and not great shooting, 29 and 31%, but it's exciting because it's defense that's making that happen. Here's a shot by Green off the rim, he gets his own follow, and it's good. They'll draw first blood, 36-31 now to start the second half. And here come the Vulcans. We mentioned something which we'll be able to get into in a little bit here about switching ends in the halves, and we'll get to that in a second. Here's Derek Scott, kicks the ball way outside. Kincaid back again. Here goes Kincaid off his hand, keeps his dribble, gets it back to Pickens. Fleener with a couple of big threes, drives the baseline, good.
Great take for Shea Fleener. I think he was surprised that there was no one there to block the shot, and that's unusual.
Outstanding, just a great move, great move.
Virginia Union in that zone still.
36-33, inside to the big guy, Wallace. He falls away, shoots the ball, no good, tipped around. Wallace rebound, up again, no good, rebound, out of bounds. California's ball, off of Bates. Luther Bates, number 24.
And how about Big Ben Wallace has yet to get on the scoreboard yet.
Wow.
Or rather, he has 1 point. I believe it's a foul shot.
Okay. California moving the ball back with the same starters who started the contest. Fleener looks inside as we have Scott running the baseline. Now we got Kincaid breaking out to shoot a three if he can get the ball, but he doesn't get it. Fleener drives the lane, he's up, he double pumps, no good. Rebound Bates. Outlet goes to point guard Butler, looks down the floor. Here's Green, one side, up, no good. Rebound, up, and there's Wallace, and it's good. No sooner do we mention he doesn't score, and he throws one in the hole. And now he's changing his shorts, look. All right, shots up. He gets that power rebound, one dribble up. And you can see he makes a shot and draws the foul with the lean back.
Foul against Derek Scott, his second. And for Wallace with that rebound, that was his 9th of the game. And if you see something different about Virginia Union here so far in the second half, they've really crashed the boards so far in the Vulcans.
And Wallace, who can't hit in close, manages to sink the free throw. Ball, RJ gets it. And almost stolen away, but in the hands safely of the guards. And let's get the offense rolling. Down low. Candace Pickens tries a trick pass inside to Derek Scott. He even faked Derek out on that one.
And I believe Vulcans are going to talk about the beginning of the second half here.
All right, we have a timeout on the court. The score, 39 for Virginia Union, 33 for the Vulcans. You're tuned to the Vulcan Sports Network. Okay, we are back, folks. It's 17 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the contest. 39-33 the score. Virginia Union showing just a little more offense than the Vulcans here in the first 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes of the second half, John.
Yeah, they're doing it off the glass, too, with a couple offensive rebounds. Vulcans with a couple early turnovers as well.
All right, get the ball down to Bates. He drives the lane up. And they're going to call walking on that spoon move. That may be all right for the NBA, you know, down the road for this fella maybe, but not tonight, not tonight.
Bates has been held in check, too. Great defense in the first half.
All right, Kincaid gets the ball to Scott, back over to Pickens. He'll set the offense. Kincaid double team now. There's a trap on him. Gets it across to Naismith, shoots a three. It's tipped. Saved by Scott. Kincaid tries a three. Good! 39-36 now at the 17-minute mark. And we are in for a Lollapalooza the whole second half here.
That's huge for Brent's confidence after 1 from 8 in the first half. Huge.
All right, Wallace, top of the three-point line, sets a pick. Green drives over, gets it to Butler. Butler looks back over towards James Marshall, number 3. Kicks it back out. Here's Green to Wallace. Wallace. And a shot. Three-pointer, no good. Sky King gets a rebound. And another big rebound by Virginia Union. And James Marshall converts after the rebound, 41-36. Long pass to Kincaid. Brent's got one already this half. Moving the ball around the perimeter, down inside, all alone, RJ. Great pass by Derek Scott.
Vulcans playing pretty good defense at this end of the floor. They just got a rebound. In the first half, Vulcans were out rebounding 28-20.
Cal hanging right there, folks. It's still a three-point game, 41-38.
That was Robert Jones' first field goal of the ball game.
All right, down, double pump, fake shot, and the rebound tipped away. Butler gets it, and he's hit by Pickens, and it's going to be a foul on Candace. It's just one of those inadvertent collisions. Now, if Candace grabs the ball, the foul's called on Butler. Butler grabs the ball, the foul's called on. Here we go. You can see it tipped away, all the way out, and running after the ball, and bang. Bumps into him, down he goes. Foul on Candace Pickens. But like I said, Pickens grabs that ball, and there's a collision. The foul's on Butler. It's that simple.
Exactly. Number 31, Marquise Newby in for Virginia Union as Luther Bates sits down, and number 0, Assam Rose. And Assam Rose is 6'9", but coach says he's got a great outside shot for the big man.
Well, he's another big guy. Here he is with a three-pointer. Good! The guy isn't even warm yet. He hasn't had one drop of sweat on him. He hits a three coming into the game. Cal needs to move the ball around. Kincaid needs to get open for a three. Here's Naismith. Cross-court pass picked off.
Vulcans not playing their brand of basketball here in the second half.
All right. Green tried to bounce it inside to Rose, but it went awry, out of bounds. Vulcans ball.
We're going to see Eric Watson enter for Derek Scott.
15-14 remaining. 44-38 the score. Union still leads. Virginia Union.
So far this season, Eric Watson's been coming off the bench to lead the California Vulcans in scoring, and we need to see some offense from him this half.
He's down on the baseline, and a pass could get to him. The question is, what can he do with it once he gets it down there? Let's see what happens. Here's Kincaid, fakes a shot. Naismith, shot clock down to 12. Candace Pickens dumps it off to RJ, and he's fouled.
And there's the great point guard play of Candace. He knew he wasn't going to get that shot up without being blocked with 3 guys around him.
All right, watch the replay. Candace dumps it off. Robert Jones up and fouled and makes the shot and makes a little fist afterwards.
And anytime a shot goes up without it being blocked, the coach usually puts Ben Wallace back in. He's going to replace Assam Rose, who comes in, nails a three-pointer, and leaves. It's nice to have talent.
He was sent in for that one trick play. That was it. All right, 14-48 remaining, 44-40 the score, and we can put it back at 3 again if Robert Jones can hit this free throw. And I jinxed him. He missed. Wallace with a rebound. Butler pushes it up the floor. Looking across court here for Green. Gets it to him. There's the away screen. Inside is Newby. Gets it over. This time to James Marshall.
And that time, number 31, Marquise Newby put his elbow out for the pick, and he got caught. That might be his 4th personal. That is his 4th personal, and he'll leave right away, and we'll see Luther Bates back in, placing Newby.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad himself, right? All right, last night Bates had 18 points, so see what happens.
Very versatile forward.
And you notice Naismith is at the point again. Candace Pickens sets a screen so that Naismith might get a shot off. Here's Robert Jones going up, and he's fouled.
Number 3.
You know, Robert may make 1 basket tonight, but he's going to make 15 free throws.
Jones now has 2 field goals, I believe. We're going to see the foul on James Marshall.
14-21 remaining, 44-40 the score. Can cut it to 2. He converts both these.
Jones is 6 for 7 from the line this evening. 2 field goals, giving him 10 points.
First shot's up and no good. Needs a little more arc on the ball. Just a little more arc, just a little bit more. That way, if it hits a front rim, it's a lot deader a shot. It won't bounce that hard off the back rim. Here we go.
Substitution for Virginia Union. Number 22, Thomas Meredith, replaces Jay Butler.
Second shot, short. Here's, oh, too bad, too bad, too bad.
And what happened is one official thought that Virginia Union touched it, the other official thought he didn't, and we're going to see a reversal of a call. And for the Vulcans, that's huge. We're going to see it here in the replay. Candace Pickens should be a lawyer. Won his case, no problem.
All right, here we go. 14-11, 44-40 the score. Cal trying to cut it closer. Watson breaks the high post, then back down to low. Kincaid gets it over to Naismith. Naismith, 2 dribbles all the way across to Kincaid. Thought he was going to shoot the 3. Candace Pickens drives, shoots, misses. Rebound goes to Virginia Union.
Candace that time drove the lane, just couldn't finish.
When you're down by 4, they have to drop. Those kinds of shots have got to drop. Okay, here we go.
Like we said, there's not many second chance opportunities against
You got that right.
Squad.
13:40 remaining, 44-40 the score. Very low scoring contest here. Oh, and nobody picked him up. Nobody stepped in.
Marshall, 6'5", just used Brent Kincaid, the smaller guard, off the dribble.
Here's Naismith, kicks it over. Brent Kincaid, good with a 3.
Like we said, Kincaid.
43.
Kincaid not with a great first half, but 2 for 2 in the second half, heating up. Hammer Hall's
Here's
been
Wallace
rather
with the
quiet.
ball. Shot taken, it's a 3, and it's good! My goodness!
Thomas
Meredith. Woo.
Unbelievable perimeter shooting as he had Rion Naismith's whole hand in front of his face.
We're trading inside shots, we're trading 3s. What a game. Candace Pickens. Over to Kincaid, driving his Neon off the hands of Eric Watson. Good idea. Better pass needed, that's all.
Yep, good idea.
Good idea, though.
Need better execution. As we're going to see Perry Morris, who saw some first half action. We're going to see the turnover.
All right, there's the bounce pass, and you can see it's just out of the reach of Eric Watson. So here comes Virginia Union with 12:30 remaining. What a game. Here's Green, dumps it off inside. Luther Bates up. He gets the shot and the foul. Oh, brother.
They're tough.
51-43, 12:26 remaining. We got the replay here, and you'll see that, and as he's shooting a free throw, I'm going to take a second to say hello to an old friend. Joe Miller, it's a pleasure to see you in this gym again, Joe.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. It brings back a lot of good memories.
I wish that we could get a uniform on you tonight.
I'd like to put one on. It's a great game, though. I'd love to be involved in a game this great. They're both playing really hard.
Free throw is good. That makes the score 52-43, and be back with you in a second, Joe. Hang on this. Here's the play now. Kincaid shoots a 3. It's off the rim, followed by Derek Scott. Good. 52-45 now. And here comes Virginia Union again. 12:09 remaining, and California refuses to go away. Shot again, off balance. Meredith, a 3 on the turn.
Thomas Meredith showing what outside shooting's supposed to look like.
All right, inside to Derek Scott, throws a fake, powers up. Yes, he makes the shot, beautiful. 55-47.
Derek Scott took it right to Ben Wallace. That's what you're supposed to do to a shot blocker, take it right at him.
Especially when he's in a bit of foul trouble. Here we go. Green drives, dishes off. Kicked outside to Bates. Bates over to Meredith, down into the big man. Wallace up, misses, rebound Derek Scott. Here come the Vulcans. Into the corner, Kincaid, 3. Off the rim, no good, Bates rebound.
That'll brought the haul down.
11 minutes remaining here. 55-47 the score. And the Vulcans need a run, they need a run. Green dribbles the ball, looks down low to Bates. Up pops Meredith. Meredith dribbles, 1-2, shoots again. No good. Derek Scott rebound out of his hands, but it's grabbed by Candace Pickens. Pickens looking right away for Kincaid to hit the three. He's in top of the circle, dishes off. Kincaid fakes the three, gets it back out again. Fleener can hit him. Inside is RJ all alone. Rebound up. No good, but a foul on the big man, Ben Wallace.
Big Ben, see what they're going to call that.
Joe, tell us a little bit about what happens after you left Cal. Played some extra ball.
Yeah, I got drafted on the CBA draft, and that didn't work out. And then I went to Europe and played in Luxembourg for a season and tore up my knee and just never got back into it.
Well, I'll tell you, you gave me many happy nights in this gymnasium, sir.
Thank you very much.
During your career, you're a hell of an athlete. And wave to this camera up here, the camera up top. They want you to give them a wave to. All right. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
All right, first shot is up and good.
Of course, Joe Miller over 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds in his career.
The only person to ever do that. There he goes up the steps. The only man in California history to get 1,000.
That's why we got the best cameraman in the state.
Got it. Meanwhile, we got one of the best big men at shooting free throws. That's RJ. We got one of the best stat guys in Brian Fernandez. We're cooking up here. Here we go. Green. Back over to Marshall. Back to Green.
Rojo and Wallace battling there. That's about over 400 pounds up there.
All right, lots of contact inside as its shot clock's down to 13. Baseline drive, up, no good. Rebound Bates goes up and there's no call. Ball gets tipped away. Here comes California. Candace Pickens wants Kincaid. Here, Derek Scott in the corner. Oh, bad pass that time. Here comes the man. He's up. He scores. It's Marshall. Good. Or Meredith, I should say. Thomas Meredith.
And for Derek Scott, you got to admit, he telegraphed that pass.
Yeah, you got to watch those, especially with the speed and the long arm reach of these Virginia Union players.
Pickens better hurry.
Timeout, California.
And that's their second timeout this half. That doesn't leave them with many.
But they had to take it or lose the ball. So it's the score now 57-49.
And they're going to change it to a 20.
Changing it to a 20. Okay, Virginia Union leads California by 8. 9:52 remaining. And boy, I'll tell you, it was nice seeing Joe Miller. Joe, there were many nights when we would sit in amazement like we did tonight at some of these plays, and night in, night out, Joe Miller would do something like that. Just a great player, tremendous. Well deserving of the Hall of Fame.
So Vulcans find themselves down 8. They're still in it. They got to make a run quick, though. Virginia Union being led by Thomas Meredith's outside shooting, who has 8 this half, 17 for the game.
All right, they get it inbounds to Pickens after the timeout. He reverses the ball, gets it across the timeline. Fleener back over to Pickens, who'll set the offense. Gets it over here to Brent Kincaid, our main three-point threat. Shea Fleener gets it tipped away, but Derek Scott grabs it. Scott drives the middle, tries it over and under, knocked away. Loose ball, RJ kicks it back out. 8 seconds remaining, shot is up and no good. It's a 3 attempt. And Virginia Union knocks the ball away from their own player. Pickens goes up and scores!
Again, Candace took it right at Ben Wallace, and Ben Wallace is in a little bit of foul trouble with 3 fouls. He couldn't do anything.
57-51.
And every member of that California bench made that call.
Here we go, watch a replay now. He tries to break through a double team and actually gets the ball wrapped up, and that's enough for a traveling violation. Good play.
Good hands by Brent Kincaid, getting the hand in, causing the player to lose the ball.
9 minutes remaining now. California needs to put another run on, as we mentioned. Robert Jones now kicks it back out to set up the offense. Goes over to Kincaid, down in the corner. Watson tries a spin move, kicks it back out. It goes around to Fleener. Over to Kincaid, tries to shoot a jumper, 2-pointer, good. And we're right back in it now, 57-53. 8 minutes, 35 seconds remaining.
First 2-point field goal for Brent. And it couldn't come at a better time. And Crowd needs to get into this one.
Here we go. Wow, there's an unpopular call for you. Woo! We had the house a rocking too a minute ago. Here's the replay and watch what happens. Does he catch him? Oh, brother, I don't know.
You know, there's 3 calls here tonight that really could have changed the momentum of this game, with the one against Robert Jones against Wallace, the Candace Pickens where he used his face against someone's elbow, and this one.
Because you know this guy's going to make the free throws, Bates.
Yeah, Luther Bates talked about his versatility. Last night he was 7 for 10 for the charity stripe.
Well, he makes them both this time, so he's 100% right now. Get the ball down to Eric Watson. Knocked away. I don't know if God intended for big men to dribble the ball like that.
And I saw Tommy Holshoe release his breath as the ball went out of bounds. It was still Vulcan basketball.
All right. It's always an adventure, though, to inbound against this team. Robert Jones drives the paint. He's up. And it's knocked away by Wallace. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's going to be Virginia Union ball, and Wallace said, Robert, you got to have something else than that.
Now I can see why the NBA's after this guy, looking at him. That was an NBA-type block. No doubt about it. All right, 8 minutes remaining. 59-53 to score. California still in it, folks. Don't go away. Here's Newby with a 3, no good. Tipped away by Wallace. And a foul called.
And look who got the rebound out of that. Candace Pickens talked about his assist to turnover ratio. He's also one of the better rebounding point guards.
All right, here's the replay. You can see they both had their hand on it, but what happened is Candace pulled it away and into his gut, so to speak, and that made the arm come in and the foul be called.
Last year, Candace averaged just under 4 rebounds per outing. Good rebounder.
All right, we're inside 8 minutes. 59-53 the score. Naismith enters the game for Pickens. Rion try to pass it inside. Ill-advised. Here's an alley-oop. No good. Thrown too far underneath. You can get fancy if you want at that time. I wouldn't. Derek Scott decides to get it over to Fleener. You know, it's a 6-point game to throw in an alley-oop from midcourt. Oh, my goodness. Here's Naismith now, reverses the ball. Fleener has a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Rose, the big man, just into the ball game.
Those are the shots we need to fall to beat this team.
Jay Butler sets the offense. And here's Maurice Green. Green dribbles down, shoots a 3. No good. Big man Wallace fights with Scott for the rebound. It's going to stay there. Stay under the basket. Well, not really under. He can't inbound under the basket.
Boone wants a push on that call. Actually, no call.
All right, we're at 6:50 now. Out of the 3-point line, nobody there, but a foul called.
And we're going to go the other way. And it might be Big Ben. Big Ben might have 4. We're going to see.
No, somebody's first. Rose is first, maybe? Yes, 0-0. Rose's first foul. Little wishful thinking there, John. That's okay.
Big Ben was shaking his head. I thought it was going against
Could
him.
have been. Could have been. We're at 6:40 now remaining. 59-53 to score. Somebody's got to throw one in the hole here for California. Too many trips without any points. Here's Derek Scott. Shot. Good! 59-55.
Derek now with 11 points. Big shot. Make that 13 points. 12 points for Derek.
The big lefty can't get it. Rebound, Robert Jones. Very important. Here we go.
Basket here in the hall will be Brocken.
Pickens to Naismith. Naismith looks inside to Robert Jones. Robert Jones doing a job, trying to pin his man. Back over to Naismith. He'll shoot a. Oh, passes back, and it's down to 15, the shot clock. Candace Pickens gets it over to Naismith, drives the baseline. He's up, and they're going to call a foul.
And California is going to have a chance to put this game within 2. Look at this.
5:41 remaining in the contest, 59-55.
Looking at the drive here. The shot was blocked by about 3 people. The foul goes against Assam Rose. That's his second personal, 7th team foul. And
all right, Newby's back in the game again, carrying 4 fouls with him.
Talk about Neon Rion having huge free throws in his first year for the Vulcans. Here they are.
And the first one was in. He'll get a second, 59-56. 5:41 remaining. Paul Flores and John LaBella here with you, bringing you all the exciting Vulcan action throughout the men's season. Here's the second shot up and good. It's a 2-point game now, 59-57.
7 points now for Neon.
Butler moves the ball around the perimeter. Gets it back to the big man, Wallace. Wallace shoots a short jumper, no good. Pickens with a rebound. Here comes California with a chance to tie the game. Or lead. If it's a 3.
If you traveled to see this game, you are getting your gas money's worth.
Yes, it's all tied up. 55. And Virginia Union calls time out. 59-59, folks. High score. You're tuned to the Vulcan Sports Network. Back, folks. I can't hear myself in this gym right now. Look at that hook shot by Robert Jones. It's good, and it ties the score at 59, and the place is a rockin'.
And California with that basket by Robert Jones. That's his 8th point of the half and 2 rebounds. And Candace Pickens actually doing the rebound for the Vulcans this half with 5. And my God, this is one of the better games I've ever seen.
It's a 5-minute game. That's it. Who scores the most points in 5 minutes? That's what we're at right now, folks.
No matter what happens in this game, both teams should go way up in the polls, Coach.
Here we go. Butler. Down inside, it's Wallace. He shoots, no good. Oh, my goodness. A sky dunk by Newby.
Someone forgot to box someone out.
And now they've got their full court defense on as well. Here's the press.
And there's going to be a personal foul this time, as we're going to see Luther Bates re-enter the ball game for Virginia Union. And you think you're going to see some good defense here in the final 4:42? The foul's going to go against, I think it's going to go against Green. Maurice Green, the 6'4", senior from Cleveland, Ohio, is going to pick up his 3rd personal foul, and that's the 8th team foul for Virginia Union. And if there's one guy you want at the line for the Vulcans, it's Candace Pickens. He's their best free throw shooter last year.
4:42 remaining. Virginia Union up just a pair, 61-59. But Candace Pickens will shoot 2 key free throws here.
He's 2 for 4 from the line today, the senior co-captain.
First shot is up, and it's no good. And over the back is Derek Scott, and that'll be, I believe, his 4th foul.
Yeah, not a good foul by Derek Scott.
And Wallace will go to the line. So instead of, or no, I guess they're not into the bonus yet, sorry. It'll just be over the top, and Virginia Union will get possession of the ball.
Candace, uncharacteristically, missing an important free throw. Remember, he had 2 huge free throws in Clutch and Clarion last year.
All right, Green over to Meredith, looking inside to Wallace. Wallace back outside, swings it around. It's a 3. It's no good. It's rebounded by Fleener. Here come the Vulcans, down by 2. Naismith gets it to Scott. Scott throws it way outside to Pickens, moves the ball to Naismith. Who wants to take the shot to tie it or lead? Here we go. Pickens over to Fleener. Fleener looks cross court. Can he get it across court? It's RJ, fakes up, good! 61 all on a beautiful baseline move by RJ.
And how about the play of Rojo in the tournament? If you game ends right now, you're looking at the MVP. 22 points to lead the Vulcans last night.
Tie ball game, 3:47 remaining. Here's Green now dribbling across the court. He drive again, shoots that short jumper, and a foul called on Candace Pickens.
And
oh, brother, talk about your ebb and flow, huh?
Pickens with a series of jumping jacks.
Here's the jump shot. You can see Pickens right in his face. They're going to call the foul, and that's 4 on him.
Yep, 4 on Candace, and Ben Wallace is going to have a seat, as is Candace Pickens. Number 54, Ishan Scott replaces Wallace, and Brent Kincaid replaces Candace Pickens.
First shot is good by Maurice Green.
Candace Pickens on the bench there after picking up his 4th.
He deserves the break, but you don't want to give it to him now. Second shot is good. 3:40, clock running, 63-61. Virginia Union leads the Vulcans. Ball slapped away, and this will be a dunk if he can make it. But it's a foul, good foul.
Great foul.
Taken by Naismith. He made sure that he didn't make the bucket.
Good hard foul that time, clean though. Gonna see it here.
Here comes, and you can see Rion gets in there, and he's gonna make contact. He does not want that ball in the hole. You're gonna pick up 2 points. You're gonna make them one at a time. First shot's in the air, and it's in the bucket. 64-61, 3:29 remaining. And the big guy, Scott, will go to midcourt where he is in the press.
And Virginia Union capitalizing in the free throw line the past 6-7 minutes.
Second is good as well. That makes it a 4-point game now. It kind of silences the crowd for a second.
8 for 9 from the line here in the second half, Union as a team.
All right, California pushes the ball back down into the corner. And here's RJ out of his mind, no good.
Draws a foul.
He wants to win this game single-handedly.
Rojo taking it to the hole.
You know what? Somebody forgot to tell him that against 6'9" people, he's not supposed to do that, you know? But look what he's done. Marvelous game.
Rojo, such an agile big man, goes over 200 pounds, but he's got a great first step, evident last night.
Shea Fleener about ready to commit here. 3:16 remaining, and you'd like this game to go on forever. You really would. First shot is good.
Rojo now 9 for 12 from the free throw stripe.
65-62.
Yeah, you'd really like to see the CIAA and the PSAC combined if you see games like this. Shea Fleener has entered the game for the Vulcans.
RJ makes them both. 65-63, again, just one bucket. 1 2-point bucket away. 3 minutes and 10 seconds, clock running.
And you're gonna see some defense.
Maurice Green, the ball handler of the moment. Gets it down to the big guy, kicks it over to Meredith. Meredith dribbles top of the circle, tries to drive, pulls up, shoots a jumper, it's short. Big rebound, grabbed underneath as the man was falling down. He flipped it in the air and Shea Fleener grabs it.
Interesting
note. Here come the Vulcans, timeout. All right, timeout called. There's 2:44 remaining, and we'll kind of try to catch our breath as we settle down here. What a ball game.
Jay Butler, Virginia Union doing all this, and Jay Butler's been on the bench for most of crunch time here.
They're using those guards to shoot over the shorter men that are guarding them. The difference is they're not making all those shots now. They're not falling when they need them to right now.
Thomas Meredith and Maurice Green have finally cooled down after some first half of perimeter play.
Well, there's 2:44 remaining, John, and that's an eternity, really, if you want it to be. That can be an eternity. 65-63 is the score. Just 2 points separate number 4 from number 12 in the country right now.
See if Candace Pickens enters a game with 2:44 with those 4 fouls. We'll see how long Coach Jim Boone decides to let him sit.
Now, we also have Scott in the ball game.
Candace Pickens, as you see, picking up his 4th foul here. Questionable call. There you see it, and he is back in the ball game, Paul.
And here comes Wallace in for Virginia Union. He'll report in at the next break and play. Here's the bounce pass, looking around. Oh, tipped away! And that just shouldn't happen, folks. 2:31 remaining, clock running. Virginia Union has the ball and a 2-point lead. They get it back in the hands of Maurice Green, who's running the point for them right now. Luther Bates is in there, Thomas Meredith, Scott, and Newby. Meredith kicks it back out to Green. He pulls out. 12 seconds, 11, 10 now on the shot clock. And he's in the air and it's in the bucket. You can't stop that man forever.
Green and Meredith are just taking advantage of the smaller Vulcan guards, capitalizing on the perimeter, and here's some defense going to be played by Virginia Union as the bench is shouting encouragement.
Naismith has the ball, looking across. They're letting Pickens have a shot because they know he normally doesn't shoot from outside. He will drive like that though, however. Naismith, nice play. Kincaid gets it inside. RJ loses the handle, misses the shot, and there's a foul call.
Yep.
Woo!
And for Newby, that'll go against him. And I think that's it for Marquise Newby. We're going to see his 5th foul.
Here's the replay. And you can see RJ go up. And he wasn't about to let him get an uncontested shot, that's for sure.
Marquise Newby has fouled out. Brent Kincaid sits down for the Vulcans. He's replaced by Shea Fleener.
All right, 1:34 remaining. And it's a 4-point game, and RJ can cut it again to 2 points.
Marquise Newby leaves with 6 points, 3 rebounds. And Rojo really stepping up his game. Took over, of course, for Jeremy Golden, last year's OR tournament MVP.
First shot is good. This guy deserves to be on the all-tournament team.
If not, the MVP.
Honestly, playing tremendous here. 67-64 now, just a 3-point game, and he can cut it to 2. He misses that one, and Wallace grabs the rebound about 4 feet above the rim. All right, we're inside a minute and a half now. Let's count it out for you.
Do they have a stat for that rebound above the rim?
67-64 is the score. They've got a 3-point lead in the ball.
Oh, and Luther Bates just made a huge mistake. And I don't know what he's thinking. The whole gym saw it.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Just so evident here in the replay. Look at it.
He just puts his head down and pushes him away. That's it.
And we're going to have Derek Scott with some free throws. And you know what? This game could very well be won or lost at the charity stripe.
Here we go. Derek Scott. Come on, Derek. 67-64. Minute 17 remaining. First shot is up. And it's right in the middle.
And there was a certain amount of silence right before you shoot that. And here's the point guard for Virginia Union. Jay Butler quickly into the game. Replaced James Marshall. Butler's been sitting for a while. And coach shouting out to Shea Fleener that he's guarding number 5, Maurice Green, a switch.
All right, 1:17 remaining. Derek Scott makes the second as well. 1-point game, 67-66. A minute and 17 seconds remaining. This is what it's all about, championship basketball.
You couldn't ask for a better ending than this in college basketball.
Oh my goodness, what a clutch 3-pointer. What a clutch three-pointer by Green.
Yeah, California can just not get the lead every time they get that point differential to 1 or 2. Meredith or Green comes up and hits a huge three. Wow.
You know, they cut it to 1, and any kind of score can do it for you. And then they hit a 3 to put it out of reach in 1 possession. Well, here we go. 57 seconds. The defense is on for Virginia Union. And here comes Pickens. He's on the move, dribbles through a trap, and gets the ball down in scoring position for California. Kincaid. Here's Naismith. 40 seconds. 4-point lead for Virginia Union. Cal needs 2 possessions. Here's the 3. Good for California.
Are you kidding me?
34 seconds. They don't need to shoot. It's 70-69. Somebody needs to get the foul, and they take a timeout. Oh my goodness. It just doesn't get any better than this. I feel like I'm in a beer commercial.
Is it possible to have the game of the year so early in the season?
Watch it. Here's the replay. Kincaid is saying, give me the ball, I'm open. He catches it, takes that 1 step, and shoots an NBA 3 right in the middle of the net.
Brent Kincaid from downtown in the second half, 3 for 6.
70-69 the score, 26.9 seconds.
And he didn't get off to a great start, but right now he's right at where he is last night, 4 for 9 from three-point land. What a great shooter Brent Kincaid is, one of the best in the PSAC and in the nation.
You know, like I said to you, somebody's going to get fouled here, obviously, because they don't have to shoot the ball. The shot clock is off. So there's 26.9 seconds. Now, they can play for a deuce knowing that the best Cal can do is a 3. So they can go inside if they need to toward the end and try for a deuce. However, they're going to have to convert 2 free throws. That's my thinking right now, because I'm sure somebody for California will foul them with 26.9 seconds remaining.
California has got to remember and a miss if the field goal does happen, which probably won't go up, to box out. Coming down to the wire.
All right, good defense makes them take another timeout.
And 2 players that cannot foul for the Vulcans are Derek Scott and Candace Pickens, because they both have 4 each. And you have to have both of them in the game.
That was a 20, I guess, a 20-second timeout that was.
Eric Watson's coming into the game, and Paul, I guess that he will be on the inbounder, so he blocks the vision, I'm guessing.
Look for the big man in big court here when they break huddle.
The person you'd like to have fouls, Brent Kincaid, because he has no fouls.
All right, there's the foul. 19 seconds, plenty of time left.
Not that much damage done. Instead of the one-on-one, he'll have 2 shots, but a great foul. He saved a dunk or an easy layup as Rojo's quickly coming into the game to replace Eric Watson. Here's the replay. Rion Neon. That's his second smart foul of the ball game.
All right. Perry Morris may not shoot 2 bigger free throws this season.
The junior from Columbus, Ohio, has got some free throws ahead of him.
It rattled, but it sunk.
And Boone's going right to the water cooler after that one. Virginia Union, a solid free throw shooting team, evident here in the second half, especially down the clutch.
All right, if Morris makes this one, Cal's only hope is a 3. Shots up. No good. Rebound RJ, but it's tipped away, but comes up Candace Pickens. It's a 2-point game. Here's Rion Naismith, looks underneath. Oh! Out of RJ's hands. Just threw it a little too high into the right. There's 9 seconds remaining and a timeout for Virginia Union. Oh, brother, he was wide open too.
All Robert Jones had to do was catch that ball, pivot, turn, layup, tie ball game. Wow.
Oh my goodness, what a marvelous game. Both teams deserve a standing O after this one's over.
Yeah, both teams played exceptionally well. Vulcans hanging tough all game, have yet to lead in this game, but they've been hanging close all ball game.
Virginia Union looks happy, but folks, they haven't inbounded the ball yet. You know?
Vulcans will look to foul real quickly if they can't get the 5-second violation or the foul or the steal. And if Virginia Union can hit 2, it's going to be tough. We'll pretty much put it at the game and out of reach.
It's very difficult to inbound the ball down your end here. Because remember now, California's basket will be right where they're inbounding. So any kind of steal could result in a shot. It could be a 3, could win it. So they've got to get the ball in. Somebody's got to catch it and then wait for a foul. That's what they've got to do. Let's see what kind of passer Jay Butler is.
I've seen stranger things happen. Can't inbound the ball. Butler calls another timeout.
Oh, brother, talk about your basketball strategy. You know, we had about a minute and a half left, and we've been playing basketball now for about 20 minutes. It's unbelievable.
Oh, man. It's no fair to have this good of a game at the beginning of the season. Everything else is going to seem boring.
The conference will seem anticlimactic after this, right?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Each team has lived up to their billing. Vulcans' 16-game winning streak in the OR tournament on the line here.
71-69. And this may be the Division II game of the month right here. No doubt about it.
Virginia Union can hang on.
Here comes Eric Watson to guard the ball. So at least he's going to have to make a pass around Eric. He won't be able to throw it over his head. Well, they get the inbound pass, and they get it out.
And I think there's a blessing in disguise with that foul. Brent Kincaid gets called for the push. He was trying to argue, but it's a good thing.
They're not going to call it deliberate, but Butler will shoot 2 huge free throws with 4.5 seconds remaining.
So here's the scenario. They're up 2 Virginia Union. They'll be shooting 2 shots.
If he hits them both, it's over.
Yeah.
If he hits one, we got a prayer with 4.5 seconds remaining.
Jay Butler, he's been at the line twice tonight.
You would be surprised at how long 4.5 seconds is, especially on the home clock.
Butler has nailed both of his 2 free throw attempts tonight. Oh my God. We have just witnessed one of the greatest games in Division II. And both teams have reason to celebrate here.
Hey. Hey.
Here's the final shot. Candace Pickens. Look how close it was.
And around the rim it goes.
Oh, if that. Wow. Final score, Virginia Union 71, Vulcans 69.
What an amazing contest. What an amazing game. California played their hearts out, folks. Well, we'll get the announcement of the all-tournament team, the presentation of trophies now. We have time for a break here. All right, we're going to take a break right now. Final score 71-69. We'll be back with more. You're tuned to the Vulcan Sports Network.